hear that sound? That ain't no dream. Alarm going off and you still sleep. Wake up! Start hitting the snooze, we running out of time. Wake up! Sword in the spirit, yeah, we on the front line. Wake up! It's war outside, better tighten your boots. Israel, wake up, start hitting the snooze.
They are the greatest people on the planet.
That I didn't know.
They are the best looking people on the planet. They are above everybody else on the planet, and the Bible says it. I mean, God said these things about the people of the book, the chosen people, the Israelites. We as a people don't even know who we are. Yet still, the book is talking about us, and everybody knows about the book, but they don't know about the people. See it? That's kind of crazy. Just like everybody know about Santa, but they don't know where he came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though everybody know he ain't real, but everybody see that picture. Everybody is going around thinking about Santa. We was all raised trying to be good for Santa. Am I right?
Yeah.
We bought gifts for kids, or gifts were brought and given to us, and it had Santa on it. Everybody know about Santa, but don't know about nobody Israelites. But everybody got a Bible in their house, and the whole book of the Bible is talking to the Israelites. Talking about their past, talking about their present times, and it's talking about their future. This book is talking about our, and it's our book. Just like you did, just like I did. We don't even read our history. Now, they give us what? February.
Black history.
What do they teach us in February?
Black history.
Tell me something that they told us about our people before we hit the slave ship during Black History.
I couldn't tell you anything about before the slave ships.
You see that? So every month or every year they gonna tell us to do what? Go back and remember you was on the slave ship. That's what you are, a slave. Well, who was them slaves that were put on them slave ships? Who are they? It can't just be black people. That's a color. Who are they? Why y'all choose to go get us and nobody else? Why y'all put us on these ships? Look at that. That's the history, right? They got a museum in Birmingham showing these things, right? Where we had the march, protest for civil rights, correct?
Yep.
Why? Why do we have to fight for civil rights to be treated like everybody else? Why do we have to paint that street down there to say Black Lives Matter? Why do we have to fight over all type of injustice in this world? Nobody else is having to do these things. But us as a people, we went through hell, still going through hell, and don't even know why. A lot of people say it's because of the color of our skin. Got to be bigger than that. Because we always been here, but why did they choose to come get us? Why nobody else? Everybody love our skin. They might say, hey, y'all being hated against, or what's the word I'm looking for? Prejudice or whatever due to the skin color. But everybody loves our skin color. Think about it. Who goes to the tanning salon to get a tan and look like us? Who goes to the beach and lay out in the sun, bake on both sides to come out looking like us? Who goes and get shots in their lips, shots in their ribs, and try to look like us? They look and love how we are. It can't be our skin color. That's just something they threw out there to confuse us. But it's actually bigger than that, and it's written in the Bible. Why? And I'm gonna show you right quick. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. Start at verse 1.
All right. Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass that thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So this was Moses speaking to the Israelites in the wilderness. You familiar with that story?
Yeah.
What did Moses do? He freed the Israelites from Egypt, right? Took them across the Red Sea. And they were in the wilderness. And he was giving them laws, statutes, and commandments. Read that
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
This is what it was telling the people in the wilderness.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Jeremiah 17:4.
to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Make us equal to all.
Above all nations of the earth.
So Moses was telling the people, if you hearken and listen and do the commandments that the Lord thy God have commanded us, that he will set us on high, above all nations of the earth. Meaning we will be ruling over everybody. We would be the one who is in control of the government. We would be the ones who would set the rules. We would set the trend. We would set the tone for everything. Our standard would be the standard. You know what I'm saying? They would be coming to us to be educated instead of us going to them. They would be trying to move into our neighborhoods instead of us trying to move into their neighborhoods. They would try to live and mimic their lifestyles to be like us rather than us trying to be like them. If we were to do what? If we did what? That would happen.
Oh, if you hearken unto the Lord's commandments.
That's what I'm talking about. You listen, brother. If we keep his commandments, we would have been on roof, been on top. He didn't say some nations, bro. How many nations?
All nations.
All nations. Brother paying attention. Jump to 15 right quick.
Deuteronomy
Shalom, King.
How you doing?
Good, good. Good to see you.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Now this is the flip side of that coin.
But
That's what life is about, choices. Let me get Deuteronomy 30 and 19, King. Bring it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass.
What's the first word?
But
But. What that mean? If
I
somebody
want to
say,
say it without saying the word but.
if somebody say, yeah, you can come over, but
I would say except.
or this is your other choice. If you don't do this, this is gonna happen. What? Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
You don't listen. Read.
to observe to do all his commandments,
To do what?
all his commandments,
You don't listen and do these commandments. Read.
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all the curses,
All these what?
all the curses
All these curses.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses gonna come upon you. Another word for a curse is a punishment, a judgment. Just like if I'm speeding down this road, police get behind me, what's gonna happen?
He'll give you a ticket to jail.
That's a punishment. That's a judgment. You know what I'm saying? So if we didn't follow the laws of the Most High God, what was gonna happen to his people?
They will be punished.
Be punished, cursed. Bring that out in Deuteronomy right quick.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day
This is Moses still speaking to us in the wilderness. Read.
against you, that I have set before you life and death,
Life and what?
Life and death.
Life and death. Read.
blessing and cursing.
Blessings and cursing. So we listen, we get a blessing, we get life. If we break his commandment, we get a curse, we get judgment, we get death. Read.
Therefore, choose life.
Choose what?
Choose life.
Choose life. Now, at one point in time, we chose life. But a lot of our people fell off from who we were and lost the memory. Now we choosing death, not knowing who we are. We walking around dead in our mind, walking dead, and we being put to death on a constant every day. Bring that out, Jeremiah 17:4.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
The Lord said, we are going to discontinue from our heritage. What's a heritage, King?
My ancestry,
Be more specific.
where I came from.
Where you came from, I like that. What up?
Who I am.
Who you are, I like this. Give me Jeremiah 23:28. The Lord said he was going to discontinue our heritage. What discontinue mean? You a smart brother, I know you know. Discontinue, what that mean?
To stop it.
To stop it, right on point. The Lord said, I'm gonna stop your heritage. You're gonna take the things away from us that we once had. Just like, where do we come from? We black, so you say. We Israelite, where we come from? Where is our homeland? Where in Africa? If that is the case. Because if I ask you, where is the Chinaman or Chinese man homeland, what would you say?
China.
about the Japanese?
Japan.
See that? They got their own land. Where is our land? That's why we gotta talk about who we are as a people. We gotta find our way back to our heritage, which is right here in front of us. Right in our house. Everybody got this, but we don't read it. These are the things that we need to be searching out that our people do not talk about. Because we don't know. This is the reason why. Read that Jeremiah 17:4.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage. Shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
I gave you. Who are they talking about? It's the Lord, creator of the heaven and earth. He's saying that I gave you. I'm going to discontinue. I'm going to snatch your heritage from you. He gave it to us. He's going to take it back. Read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Serve who?
To serve thine enemies.
I bet you didn't even know we had enemies. You walk around right now, you a thief. You have any enemies?
Not to my knowledge.
See that? I thought the same thing. Most of these brothers up here thought the same thing. The only time we think we got an enemy is when somebody's actually attacking us. Putting a gun to us, trying to fight us, trying to steal from us. That's how we have been taught to think what an enemy is. But we have enemies on a larger scale. Enemies who teach our people to hate one another. Enemies who put drugs in our neighborhood and watch us kill each other. And don't know about nothing. But we have bigger enemies that tell us that God loves everybody, but that ain't nowhere in the Bible. We got enemies that's telling us that Christ, open that up, brother. We got enemies that portray his image to be our Savior. That ain't nowhere in the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible, but everybody think that this is right. That ain't nowhere in the Bible. We can show you what that's right. That ain't it. Who that is Caesar Boy Ship. That name right there. You got a phone?
I do.
Type that name in there and see what images pop up. That name right there. Caesarea Borgia. Or Caesar Borgia. See what images actually pop up. See that?
Yep.
That's the image that they got instilled in our mind. When we praying, when we thinking anything about God, that's what we think about. But that ain't nowhere in the Bible. And the Bible actually speaks against that. And it exposes how it came to be. It's all written in the Bible. But we don't read it, so we don't know. We don't question. It's like we've been doing it all our life. Why change now? Just like Santa Claus. Don't nobody know where that came from. Why are we serving it? Why everybody get all happy when they start talking about it? We just follow status quo. We just follow along. That image ain't nowhere in the Bible, but it's stuck in our head. Bring it up.
It's book of First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48. And lay open the book of the law,
1492.
wherein the heathen,
The who?
the heathen,
The heathen or anybody outside of our nation of people. I was going to get to this. To explain to you, to show you the Israelites are. The Israelites are 12 tribes, which make up one nation of people. We come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
But then,
Jacob had 12 sons.
Took off like
Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Issachar, Simeon, Asher, Manasseh, Reuben, Gad, Naphtali, and Zebulun. He had 12 sons. And those sons are nations. Then what? 12 tribes that make up one nation, nation of Israel. That's where the Israelites come from. But what the brother was showing you right here is how this image came to be. Now, we went through a lot of ups and downs as a people. A lot of trials and tribulations. We went to war several times throughout our existence with these other nations. And what he reading right there is when we actually went into captivity with the Greeks. You know what I'm saying? Many people don't even know about this history. But we went into captivity serving the Greeks. That's why a lot of our people today love to join Greek fraternities. They love to join Greek traditions. Don't even know why. But we were actually held captive to the Greeks at one point in time. But that's a long story, that's another story. What he bringing out right here is how this image came to be. They opened our book, read it, and painted an image to look like them. Read it one more time for the brother.
First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. And laid open the book of the law.
The book of the law is the Bible. Read.
Wherein the heathen
are anybody outside of our nation of people. So those Chinese folks I was talking about earlier, those Japanese and much more, those are heathens according to the Bible. Read.
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their image.
Likeness of their image, or what they look like. That's why this image all over the earth right now. These are the same images that actually rule the world. Who's the president? Who are the richest people on the planet? Who make the laws? Who do we learn about in school? We don't learn about our history. All they teach us is slavery, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Frederick Douglass. We don't know nothing about before the slave ship. But we know about them. We know about George Washington. We know about King Arthur. We know about, give me some more names from overseas. King Henry, Columbus.
Yep.
We know about all that history. We even know about
Napoleon.
the Chinese.
Napoleon.
British are coming. The British are coming.
Red coats.
Paul Revere.
Paul Revere.
Yeah. We know about Ming Dynasty. That's Chinese. We know about their history. We don't know nothing about our history. These individuals are the same ones that rule the world. Hear what the Bible say about that. Give me Job 9:24 right quick. Hear what the Bible say about these individuals. Then we're going to get back on track to explaining who we are and why we're in the condition we're in. Job chapter 9, verse 24. And we just scratching the surface right here. What's your name, by the way, King?
Andre.
Andre. I'm Ananias. Appreciate you stopping and listening, because this is important information. We don't want nothing from you with your eye and your ears. You know what I'm saying? To listen, to see what's actually going on. So you can learn something and decide by digging into it to see what we're talking about, whether it's true or not. Bring it up. That Job.
The book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked.
The what?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked are the ones who actually rule this world. And why is that? Give me Psalms chapter 82, verse 5. Why is this earth being ran by these individuals and not us, if we God's chosen people? Why is it not being ran by us?
Psalm chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness.
We walking around in darkness, confused, lost. Remember, the Lord said He was going to snatch our heritage from you. Your heritage consists of where you come from, your language, the way you dress, the way you treat each other, everything about you, the feast days that you celebrate, everything about us, our fame, our glory, He was snatching from us. Everything, the landmass. He snatched it all away from us by putting us in slavery. Read it one more time.
They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Because we don't know who we are, and because we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing, this whole world is out of order. Think about it. Should a man be able to lay down and marry another man?
According to the book, no.
What do you think?
Me personally, I don't care either way.
Can a man reproduce if he's laying down with another man?
He cannot.
So how would that be? How can a man be fruitful that way and multiply? That's a man going against his natural born order or design. He's going the opposite way. See that? That's backwards. But society says that you can do it. That don't even make sense. If two male dogs doing that, how can they reproduce? If two female dogs, lions, tigers, doing bumping, like they say, how can they reproduce? What's going on? Backwards. Society say you can do that. Everyone pretty much agrees with it. He don't speak against it. Therefore, it's running rampant. The Lord is against it because it goes against His design. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you got 2 feet where you walking around on all 4 all day. He made you to stand up and walk upright. But you want to walk on 4. That's backwards. Don't you think?
Okay.
See, the horse made with 4 legs to walk on. That would look crazy if he was standing upright. See that? Everybody. But us as a people, we walking in darkness right now. We walking around, don't know who we are, what we supposed to be doing, why the world is the way it is, why we got to struggle so much to even do anything, to even keep a relationship going, to keep our families intact, to keep a roof over our head, to feed ourselves. Man, you don't know how many times we done came out here and seen so many of our brothers and sisters wanting something to eat and drink. We should not be in that manner, or we shouldn't even be like that. We should be ruling this earth because it was made for us. But because we are out of order, the whole earth is out of order. See, our job is to teach our brothers and sisters and wake them up, bring them back to the truth so that they can make a difference, make change in life. Do you love your people?
Gotta be completely honest.
If you had to think that long, it's already something wrong. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you went through in life, because we all went through it. My struggle ain't your struggle, but we struggling all together. But the fact that we hesitate to say that we love our own, that's a problem. And that's part of the thing that the Lord snatched away from us. Part of our heritage is to have mad love and respect for one another. The Lord took that away. Even that curse in Deuteronomy. Let me show you that. One of them.
What if I don't have particular love or hatred? What if I'm just neutral to it?
It's not just you though. It's our people. That's why you can turn on the news any given day of the week and you can see one of us gunning each other down. See that? It's on a mass scale. That's how you know the Lord is in control of it.
My bad.
Hey,
Why are you neutral? What is your reason behind it?
I just,
you been treated better by the other nation than you have your own?
no, not particularly.
Okay. What else? You ain't had the things that you thought you would have?
No, that's not it.
Enlighten us. You don't have to.
Hey, you can keep it real up here, man. You know what I'm saying? We up here to heal our people, man.
Exactly.
Think about it as a therapy session. You always
All right,
wanted to get
let's
this
do it.
off your chest.
Let's do it. Yeah.
And like, what is it about? What is it that is making you neutral? Like, you see that you got a people that look just like you, right? They same beard as you, same hair texture as you. Why is it that you're neutral when all the other nations, they love their own people? You see what I'm saying?
But mostly, it's not really directed at our people. It's more so like, I think about, why am I here?
Good question. What else?
Like,
Ecclesiastes, we had no future.
Which one? Ecclesiastes?
Yeah, 12, 37.
Yes, sir.
Get a brother's purpose. What else, King?
me particularly, I feel like I don't really care about the state of the world right now because I had no say in the matter of me even being here. And so I want to know, like, why am I here? Just like everybody else is here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the end game?
All praise. Good
Come,
question.
come.
We're going to show you right quick. It's your purpose.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
What's the conclusion? Why are you here?
What is the conclusion?
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
Uh-huh.
And keep his commandments.
And what?
And keep his commandments.
Read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
The whole duty of man is to fear God and keep his commandments. It's real simple. I know you thought it was something else complex. But when you keep his commandments and fear him, everything else will open up for you.
Everything else like what?
All the knowledge that you see. Why the world is in the state that it's in right now. Why your people don't know who they are. Why you don't know who or what your purpose is. When you start keeping the commandments, all of these things unlock. How these other people think. How to get ahead in life. How to resist Satan. You know what I'm saying? How to have faith. How to make change in life.
So, why make man?
That's his choice. That's his will. And give me Revelation 4 and 11 right quick.
Okay.
You can hold that precept in here.
Yes, sir.
Give me Revelation 4 and 11.
I'm right there.
All right.
Book of Revelation, chapter 4 and verse 11.
How you doing, sis?
Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power.
Read.
For thou hast created all things.
Has what?
For thou hast created all things.
Even you, brother, even us. He has created all things for what reason?
For thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure,
For thy pleasure.
they are and were created.
For his pleasure.
For whose pleasure?
Created. Think about this. That phone right there. Whoever created that had a purpose. Intended for that phone when they created. Now, how can that phone say why you create me? Don't matter. Creator created that phone with a purpose. And that purpose of that phone, it has many different things that it can do. Take pictures, make videos, make phone calls, text, play games, all these different things are in that phone. But the creator created it to do these things. And the phone, all it had to do is do what it's told to do. And it'll be used very often. It'll be successful in whatever it does. You know what I'm saying? Give me Romans 9 right quick. It's already up. You know who we are as a people?
Book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse number 20. You want to get? Nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against God?
Just like right now, you ask, why, God? Why you created us? Who are we to ask that? Read.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Why you make me like this? Why you make me? Why you put me in? What's my purpose?
Hath not the potter power over the clay?
You got power over it. Even though you question it, you still got the power to do whatever you put. Read.
Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor.
So it's just like he's making two pots. He can make one for honor, for everybody to cherish, and another one for dishonor, for everybody to despise. That's his choice.
Judgment. Ain't no rewinding prophecy.